Movie nights are just the best, aren't they? I mean, you just get to kind of chill out and enjoy each other's company and see a really cool story most of the time, too. Okay, well, depending on who's picking the movie, the story might get a little bit questionable, but it's still fun to enjoy it with you. No, I'm not saying anything bad about your movie taste. I'm just saying that no matter what's going on the screen, good or bad, being here with you all snuggled up on the couch makes it worth it. So, it's a compliment, really. Even though your movie taste is pretty bad. Hey! You can't get all up in arms about it. You know it's true. Though, I guess I'm not much better anyway. The whole point of it is to spend time together anyway, and that's what we got to do, so I don't really mind. It all works out in the end, huh? And popcorn is pretty good too. I feel like that really makes it feel like a big event. I mean, you can watch a movie, sure, but then going into theater mode and turning out all the lights and getting blankets and the snacks and the everything, well, it just makes it like a whole different experience, you know? So, I'm used to watching movies by myself on my little laptop screen, and this makes it like a really big, perfect event. Almost like a real theater. Are you enjoying it too? Oh, I'm glad. It's good to hear that you're having fun. Honestly, I've been a little bit worried about you recently. Oh, no, sorry. Nothing that you need to be worried about. Worried about my worry. That's kind of funny. But not necessary. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't be poking fun at you right now. What I mean to say is, I've just been maybe noticing that you've been a little bit tense recently. I don't know if it's work or friends or what, but I noticed that you've been having a little bit of trouble relaxing, so this was kind of maybe sort of my way of hoping that this little movie night thing could maybe help with that. But I don't know. You just seem kind of distant, is all. I mean, the whole point of movie night is getting to snuggle up together and be nice and warm and cozy under a blanket, but tonight you just kind of stayed over there on your side. Though, I guess I stayed on mine, too. I mean, that's totally fine, of course. If you don't feel like cuddling, I'm not gonna force you to do it or anything, obviously. But if that is something you want, you know that I'm always down, right? Cuddling always makes me feel less stressed out anyway. It's like, I don't know. It's always safe in your arms, you know? So, I guess what I'm trying to say is, if that's something that you need from me, then I want to give it to you. Because I really care about you, and I want you to feel safe, so just in case it turns out that you're too shy to ask me for something that you want, I'm offering it now. Oh, come on. I totally know you better than that. You are definitely the type of person that would be too shy to ask for cuddles when you get stressed out. Okay, fine then. Tell me I'm wrong. That's what I thought. But I didn't bring this up just to tease you, you know. I really do mean it. If you ever need a hug or anything, really, all you have to do is ask. I might be good at reading you, but I'm not a mind reader. So, I'll have to ask. Do you want cuddles? Oh, come on. You don't have to get all blushy. I know that you do. And I don't mean to toot my own horn or anything, but I do happen to know that cuddles from me are probably the most comfy in the world. You probably know better than most humans that wolf girls want a little bit warmer temperature than you guys do. What's that thing that you always call me? Your own personal heater? Well, I'll tell you what. Let me just turn off the TV and... Oh, sorry. This remote's a little fidgety sometimes. There we go. Now, popcorn bowls aren't something that'll become super hard to clean overnight, right? Yeah, I think I remember that. So, I vote that we just leave them and I can take care of them in the morning. Hey, it's not out of laziness. It's out of a real desire to cuddle you until all your stress disappears. And also laziness. Maybe. But it is a pretty good excuse as far as excuses go. Anyway, my plan for the rest of the night is a lot better than dishes. I promise. Even if you're not doing said dishes, it means that I'll have to deal with them in the morning on top of breakfast and everything, but... Well, that's a problem for future us, right? My plan, which is to be implemented in about 30 seconds, is we leave the popcorn balls here and deal with them some other time. I gather up the blanket and pick you up and take you to bed and cuddle you until you fall into the most deep, most relaxing sleep you've ever had in your whole life. How does that sound? Have I ever told you how cute you are when you're flustered? Okay, so maybe I mention it like every time I make you flustered, but really, you just are adorable. And that's coming from me. But flustered or no, turning over doesn't count as a reason to get out of this little cuddle session. So you hold onto that blanket, and I'll grab you and carry you to bed. Oh, shut up. I know you secretly like it when I carry you places. Here, grab onto my neck and there you go. Geez, I know that we don't usually go that long without touching each other a lot. And, well, it probably hasn't been that big of a gap in hindsight, but it feels like it's been kind of forever, you know? Hang on. Watch your head as we go through the door. There you go. All right. Here's the bed. So you get settled. Just go ahead and make yourself as comfy as you can, and I'll work in around you after that. I figure that's the best way to not end up with your arms or legs getting all tingly. Are you comfy? Awesome. My turn. See? This is nice, isn't it? Here. Put your head on my chest. Then you can hear my heartbeat. I've heard that kind of thing can be calming for people. I know that when you get stressed or sad or something, your first instinct is usually to pull away from anyone. Hey, no need to act surprised. It's just something that I've noticed is all. But I care about you, so I pay a lot of attention, especially to stuff like that. But I've seen that when you're struggling the most, those tend to be the times when you reach out the least. But I think that really, the times when you struggle to hang out or ask for help, those are the times when you need it the most. So, I want to use some of my noticing powers for good, and try and help you when I see that you're pulling away a little bit. Like tonight, with the not wanting to cuddle. I do get it, kind of. When you feel alone sometimes, forcing yourself to be alone makes things make more sense, but you're not alone. Not ever. Not in this, or anything, really. I am here for you no matter what. So, I want you to be able to reach out to me about whatever's happening, good or bad. Or be able to ask if you just need a little bit of comfort. But maybe until you're totally comfortable doing that, since I know that even when you're doing really best, you're still pretty shy. Which isn't a bad thing at all. It's really cute, actually. But, well, I just want to make it easy for you. Or as easy as it can be for you to get what you need. So, I don't mean to be super intrusive or pushy or anything, but I figure if I offer you things like cuddling or having good movie nights or scratching my ears, then maybe it'll be easier for you to feel comfortable around me. And that's always good, right? That's all I want for you, really, is for you to be able to feel as comfortable as you can. all the time if I can manage it. I know that us getting together and stuff has been kind of weird, and me being a hybrid and stuff adds to it. It can always make things a little bit funky, since we're kind of used to different things. Honestly, cuddling isn't really that big of a deal among other wolves. Communal sleep is kind of preferred, and not always in a romantic way either. Families sleep together a lot, or friends, or just whoever. It's good for the soul, I think, to not have to fall asleep all by yourself. Cuddle puddles are really great. I should have you come to one sometime. But for now, I hope that even just this helps, even if it's just me. I know that sleeping next to someone, or even just with someone in the room, makes me feel better rested and have better dreams and all that good stuff, so I want to be able to do that to you, too. Because you deserve the world. But I can't give you quite all of that, so I suppose just a bit of cuddling and a good night's rest is a good start. Speaking of which, I'll stop talking now so you can actually get some sleep. But I'll be here for you the whole time. You won't be alone for any of it. Not ever.